Good morning, everyone. I was not counting on this at all, but it just came up. This morning, I asked for a blessing. I sent a letter to the Rebbe asking him to bless my upcoming trip, asking him to give me an answer, obviously, for the work that I'm going to do, which is twofold. One is obviously masterclasses in voice. Voice is my life, my work, my mission. And a couple of years ago, the conversation of return, the return of Bnei Anusim, the return of Moranos, the return of Jews from all over came up very powerfully in my life, and it's something that I felt very strongly for many, many, many years. Most of my friends in my life are converts to Judaism, and my closest friends have been for years and years. And I have a really, really special feeling for someone who converts to Judaism and for someone who actually has the power and the nerve to do this and to follow Hashem's way. So, Rav Eliyahu, the chief rabbi of Tzfat and a member of the Rabbinical Council in Jerusalem, a few weeks ago basically gave me the order in the form of you have to, you must. The time for you to do this is now. Your work is no longer in Israel. Your work is in Italy. And that's where you have to go. You have to go to Italy. You have to go to Sicily. You have to go into all the places where Jews, after the Inquisition and after the expulsion, went. And you have to bring them back. Well, this is a big job. For this, he provided me with a Sefer Torah that is a Sefer for learning. And it's exactly what I need. Difficult to take around, yes, but the connection of a neshama, a soul, to seeing the Torah, to touching the Torah, to learning the meaning of Etz Chaim, the tree of life, in many different ways, whether it's the Kabbalah of the voice, which I teach, or whether it'll be lectures on connecting with the inner voice. It's going to be a very, very, very wonderful and grand experience. Special in every way. So I asked the Rebbe for a blessing on my work. And this is what comes back. Greetings and blessings You had questioned the statement that I made at the siyum of the 6 orders of the Mishnah by heart, that there is hope for every Jew, whoever he is, even one who has, heaven forbid, been utterly wicked for his entire life. Ultimately, either willingly or because he will be forced from above, in his lifetime or afterwards, he will be elevated from the gates of impurity in which he is mired, and will be forced to pass through several stages of purification and refinement until he will also become one and cling to the source of Or Ein Sof, the unlimited light. You protested that the statement was problematic and that there were several statements of our sages that appeared to contradict it. The source for this statement is found in several places, and then he goes into explaining where these places are, and then he says, I will write it in their hearts. In general, the revelation of Gan Eden are to souls, as they are not enclosed in bodies. The world of resurrection, in contrast, refers to the resurrection of the dead, when the souls will be enclosed in bodies again. And our sages say, all Israel possesses a portion of the world to come, for everything will come into revelation at the time of the resurrection, although there will be a more severe judgment and trial than is necessary in order to receive the revelation of Gan Eden. And the revelation as a whole will be granted to souls that are enclosed in bodies. The foundation for these concepts is found in a mimer of the Alter Rebbe entitled Leavim Biur Inyan. The term world to come refers to Gan Eden and to the resurrection of the dead, as explained by commentaries and by the Rambam, Sha'ar HaGamul. The essential reward of the world to come will be at the time of the resurrection of the dead. The advantage of the resurrection of the dead is greater than that and higher than Gan Eden. In Gan Eden, the souls exist without bodies, while in resurrection, the dead will arise in their bodies. Even the sinners of Israel are filled with mitzvahs, good deeds, as a pomegranate is filled with seeds. Therefore, possess a share in the world to come, the resurrection of the dead, with the exception of a few mentioned by our sages. Why am I reading this? Obviously, this is something that concerns with the Anusim and Miranos. What have I done with my life all my life? How did I not know? How did I not feel? How did I not understand that I was a Jew? How did I not conceive? How did my forefathers for the last 500 years not realize who they are, what they are? Why didn't the neshama, the soul, come out? And why is it me now? Why is it me that all of a sudden has this incredible desire that I have to do something, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know who to teach me, and I don't know where to even begin, and I don't know what this feeling is, and I can't connect with that, and I'm living a different life, and there are million questions. And there are answers. There are answers because in Torah, Hashem is forever talking about converts. And I think that generally we don't give, as Jews, enough credence to what it is to be a convert, and what incredibly high souls converts are. People who choose to be Jews. Why would anybody want to choose to be a Jew? Everything in world history, everything from day one shows you that it's difficult, that it's hard. Come on. Who wants to be a Jew? You know who wants to be a Jew? Somebody whose neshama, somebody whose soul deeply demands to be Jewish. Somebody who really has no idea, but the soul is nudging. The soul is demanding. The soul has willingness, desire. And you know what? It's amazing. They are the most unbelievable people. They come from every walk of life. And they, dear God, they are so special. We're talking about going into places where I'm going. Today just Palermo was added, which is a place that I've wanted to go for quite a long time. And the reason for that is that in Palermo, the Jewish community is 60 people, and they've just received from the church a synagogue that was not destroyed, but was built over by the church, and they've received it back from the church, and it's going to become a synagogue again. They're restructuring it for the Jewish community. I don't know why, but I have this feeling that the Torah that I'm carrying is going to wind up to be a study Torah for the Bnei Anusim, the converted by force in Palermo. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. I just really don't know. But this is just my feeling. But the whole letter that I got from the letter, from the Rebbe, the whole answer that I got from the Rebbe in this letter is all about Bnei Anusim, is all about how to purify, is all about what one needs to do in order to have a share in the world to come and to return to Judaism. We live in very difficult times. There are many things that I could say that I would want to say, but I really try to stay out of the politics of the world and be in the place where Hashem wants me to be, which is His place. I don't have very much to say anymore about this. I think you know me, and I think you know where I stand on this subject. I can only ask for your blessings and for your prayers on this mission. And I hope that your prayers are going to reach Hashem, so this mission is blessed, and that my work be blessed in every way. My master classes, my work with Bnei Anusim, listening to them and hearing them and taking really very seriously who they are, what they are, and maybe make a difference in their lives. Please God. Thank you all. Be in touch. And God bless. Bye. Talk to you from Italy.